What's up, peeps? DIONNA PRIDGEON here. Thank you for coming to my moveDIPR channel. I just want to say that I'm pivoting my brand a little bit from dance programming, and I would like to do more social impact and support for artists with mental health, actually. The dance piece will always be there, but I just want to take a little pivot for a minute. I've contacted like so many of my peeps, to see if they actually wanted to share their perspectives and stories on mental health. And surprisingly, I had a lot of people say yes. And I was like, oh, okay. So we about to do this thing. So I'm glad that I'm the one that can give this platform and this opportunity for other artists to share. So I'll start with myself. The past 5 months, really going through a bad stage of mental health. And when I say that, like, I was isolating myself, I was shutting down completely. I had a lot of anxiety, like it would wake me up. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. I was drinking heavily. What else? Crying like every day, like really bad, like with my depression. And then I got into that really dark space that, most of us get to, that we shouldn't be going to. And I had my best friend who like talked me out of that negative dark place. Like, it's sometimes hard for artists to talk about the things that they've been through. And I know for myself, like, I'm never afraid to speak about my story, but it does take me a minute to filter through all of my emotions. And the last thing that I experienced was a lot of triggers, trauma in various phases, more acute trauma, meaning more psychological as opposed to like tragic trauma or physical trauma, but the trauma being more so discrimination and abandonment, and I can just like go on and on and on. But I just wanted to share a little bit of what I've been going through, because I know that artists like everywhere go through their battles with mental health. And like I feel like it took like these 5 months for me to actually see that, like, shit, the way that I talked to this person or the way that I handled this situation probably wasn't the best, because I didn't know if that person was actually also struggling with their own mental health. So it's been a huge eye-opener for me. I've always battled mental health, like always, but I just never talked about it other than with the people that I was close to. And then with me battling all these mental health struggles, like, and challenges, like, I ended up pushing a lot of people away because my battles with mental health like made me very angry and made me become a person that, like, I know that's not me, because I'm a completely different person when I'm teaching. Like, I love my students, I give them the best energy, positive energy, but when I'm in a depressive state, like, I completely change into somebody else that I don't know, and I've reflected on that. So I'm glad that I'm the person that can create this safe space for artists right now, and especially artists of color, because what a lot of our white friends don't understand, and the things that actually affect us, and the things that we actually can express, you know what I mean? Especially in the workplace, in dance spaces, like, we have to maneuver in a certain way to be accepted, and that's already hard. So we're not totally being ourselves sometimes, and sometimes we're taking opportunities because we are afraid to speak up against the things that have harmed us and the people in power that have. That's why I wanted to create this space for artists, because I just think that it's so important. If I can help other people, then I'm in turn helping myself. So I know for a fact my purpose is to be of service. So yeah, let's get to it. Subject matter, mental health. And you will see a lot of different artists being interviewed by myself and talking about their experiences and their perspectives. I hope to see you there.